Hey, welcome into the WT Insider. I'm your host, Lance Lahnert. Thank you so much for joining us. We got a special one today. We're going to talk a little golf. She's no stranger to the 806, having played her high school golf at Emerald High, and she's a decorated career there with the Lady Sandys as she became the first girl in AHS history to qualify for state tournament all 4 years. And then her senior year, she really lit it up, helped Emerald High to the medal stand. They got a bronze medal. And then Charlee was able to get third place herself on the medal stand, which is always a tough competition down there. It's the Metroplex, it's the entire state. There's a lot of golf played in the state of Texas. Outside of Amarillo High, she also had massive success as well, winning it was the Jim Hitch, yeah. You won it in 22 and 23. I love that tournament. TJGT West Texas Preview in 2023. A couple more here. S.A. Smith, West Texas Junior Invite. And then in her sophomore year at WT, she helped last year in the Lady Buffs to the quarterfinals. And then this year, 7th at regionals in Pueblo, just finished. So welcome into the W2 Insider, Charlee Thacker. It's a really, really basic question, but it's my question. Are you ready? What's the best thing that happened to you today?
That happened to me today?
Yes.
I would say getting to come do this.
Okay, all right.
I'm excited.
Maybe we gotta pick your level
Yes.
of. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. Hey, why golf? You know, I love that question. Where it finds your heart and your soul. But why golf? Why did that find you?
Well, my dad and my grandpa both played a lot, and I mean, even my great-grandparents played, and so just getting to play with my family has really been a special part of my life, and I have a lot of great memories playing with my little sister and my whole family. So
that's awesome.
Getting to continue doing that in college and at the competitive level has really been special.
So it was a family thing. Now,
yes, sir.
The first time you beat like somebody you weren't supposed to beat, how was that? Like dad or somebody?
Yes, sir. I do remember beating my dad for the first time. And that was pretty fun. He was excited, but he was like, this was earlier than I expected. So.
Yeah. What has it always been, I mean, has that been your sport or did you do other sports as well?
Well, I did like Kids Inc. sports and basketball, volleyball. I did a little bit of swimming in middle school and I enjoyed that, but pretty much as soon as I got to 7th, maybe 8th grade, I was committed to golf and that was what I was going to do.
What do you remember about Emerald High, the career there, walking the halls of Sandy Land and getting to play golf, and you guys really had a historic run with you on that team. What was that like? When you talk about that, what do you talk about?
Well, we always say keep tradition alive, and I just know the tradition of excellence and character and just like the team atmosphere at Amarillo High is incredible. All of the girls there, and especially I got to play for Coach Skylar Walden, and he was amazing.
Coach Walden.
Yes, sir. He just really fostered a great environment for us and just really helped build our character above even our score. And so I think that really helped me.
Considering he's an old football coach.
Yes, sir.
I'm just saying. No, he's a great guy.
He is.
Yeah. Do you, the camaraderie, was that really special? And is that why you guys were able to get it done with the pressure on a lot of times in those 4 years?
Yes, we were really, really close as a team. All 4 years, I remember having seniors my freshman year who just brought me in and immediately made me feel like I was at home as soon as I got there. And then I was able to kind of continue that for the younger girls when I was an upperclassman. And I just have so many amazing memories of
very cool.
All 4 years there, just
that
with those girls.
Everybody out there, that doesn't always happen. The seniors may say, look, I don't want you taking my spot. Welcome to the team, but good luck. You know what I mean? It happens. So I love that. Why'd you settle on playing at WT? What was that decision like?
Well, I had known Coach Meredith.
Yes.
I went to WT golf camp a couple times when I was younger, and I really enjoyed that. And I just love the idea of being close to home. I have so much family in the area, and it's just been really amazing to get to play for Coach Meredith and also be 15 minutes away from my parents.
That doesn't get back. When you say amazing to play for Coach Jameson, what is it about? Can you go into detail in there? What's amazing about it?
Well, she's just so committed to this team, and she really just put so much effort into making us better players and helping us grow into good people as well. And she really is committed. I've never seen anyone so like driven on just helping us be the best we can be.
That's great insight. Obviously, golf takes a lot of your time, but you're here getting an education as well, for sure. Mm-hmm. How do you balance that? Can you take us in, Charlie? How do you balance that? Is it hard?
It is. I think golf definitely has to miss the most school out of all of the sports. Maybe track might, but we miss a lot of school because we play like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And so I would say that's probably the most difficult part of it. But I mean, Coach Meredith is really flexible. She'll let us, if we need to like have a shorter practice on one day because we've missed for a tournament, she's really helpful in that. And I've been in the sports and exercise science department, and all of my professors love sports. And so they're definitely flexible and will give me as much help as I need. So.
Is that a lot of online and when you guys are at the tournaments? Mm-hmm. Is there a period of the day you take like, hey, let's get some schoolwork done?
Yes, definitely in the evenings after we play. We'll like kind of in our hotel rooms, we'll all just
That's cool. Yeah.
with professors, but it's not as bad as you would think, to be honest.
Okay, cool. How big was the adjustment from high school to college golf?
I would say pretty big.
Everybody talks about that. That's What in what way, if you don't mind? I mean, they're all so good. Is that part of it? You know, all the players so good.
There's definitely like good things and bad things with both. Definitely a positive thing in college is like golf is getting to pay for your school, so you're kind of reaping the benefits of your hard work. You definitely put in more hours in college. I wasn't quite prepared for the difference because in high school, like we had Fridays off and we practiced Monday through Thursday and occasionally would have a Friday, Saturday tournament. But now we play like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and sometimes 36 holes is also a different game. I've only played 36 holes in high school maybe once or twice. And so getting to college and like, I think my second tournament, we played 36-18 and it's a beast. I'm not gonna lie. It's
focus is that's got to be like almost running a marathon. You just got to focus.
Especially those last 9 holes, you just have to really lock in because you're so tired. But like if you lose your focus on one shot, it could cost you. So.
I love that. Now I'm not any good, but I was in the Bud partnership in the 7th flight, and we actually won that flight, but we got stuck for 36 holes. And I just wanted off the golf course the last 9, I have to admit.
Yes.
And I'm trying to win a flight, you know what I mean? But I'm like, I've had enough.
I've had some of those days, not gonna lie.
That's cool. All right, best part, brag on yourself just a second. What's your best part of your game?
I would say putting.
Yeah,
probably.
Nice. Everybody struggles in that part.
Yes, it's hard. I definitely have some days that are better than others, but.
Is it a routine, Charlie? Is it just confidence? Why are you pretty good at that part of the game?
I would say confidence and just like knowing that I've spent hours practicing on it and kind of trusting my game.
Yeah.
That's definitely been helpful. And I would say like lag putting is one of my strengths. So like if I have not as good as an approach, and I have a long putt, then I can usually get it close enough to where I can get a 2-putt.
Are you good enough where if you miss a short one, I'm not saying you do, but do you just move on from it now? Is that part of it, why you're good at that?
Yes,
and then the ability to read putts, is that a strength as well?
Yes.
Because a lot of people lack in that.
I would say maybe reading putts is not quite as good as like moving on.
Yeah.
I think my mental game is one of the best parts of my game. I'm able to just kind of forget about the previous shot, whether it was good or bad, and just like look at what's in front of me and what I have to go after next. So
you guys finished 7th. I know you want to be in the Nationals and all that, but still a really nice year from you guys. Had the run in the LSC tournament and the match play stuff. You guys, especially in the semis, really shined there. Take us in. How'd you think the team did this year? How was the year for you?
I think we did really well. We did have some injuries that. We had a small team, and so having injuries in a small team can be hard. But, I mean, I thought how we played at the Lone Star Conference Championship was really exciting. To be able to make it to the championship match, that was so fun. And obviously we wanted to win, but just that whole experience, I have so many positive memories of just, like, being in that spot where you're just, like, so competitive and playing medal match play with one girl. it's a really fun experience.
Did you? I mean, yeah. It's not aggregate score. It's medal match play. Did you enjoy that aspect of it? I mean, I know you've done it before, but when it's like that pressure.
Yes, it's very different because I think when you're playing like normal golf, you're kind of worried about your score and like maybe how many over and under you are. But when you're playing medal match play, it's like how many over or under you are compared to the person you're playing against.
Yeah.
And so like my first match, I was beating the girl I played with by a lot, but my round wasn't actually that great, but I was still felt great about it because I was like up by however many. So it's very different.
And a double bogey doesn't hurt you. You know what I mean?
No, sir.
I mean, any worse than a birdie.
Actually, medal match play is scores, like total scores.
Total scores,
so match play is just hole by hole, and you get a point.
But it's the whole score, okay.
It's the whole round, yes.
Okay, I like that,
It's different. I think D1 does normal match play, but D2 does
maybe that's where I saw the D1,
Yes.
Future of the Lady Buffs. You guys were young this year. How do you see it?
I'm excited. We have two really great freshmen, Mia and Monica, and they're both really great players, and they have a lot of potential. I'm really excited.
Yeah, they came on, did for you guys, didn't they?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Mia got a tournament win.
Yeah.
I know they both had some really great finishes.
Yeah.
So.
All right, if I could let you call a tee time anywhere in the world, and you get to play the course, what course is that?
I don't know. I mean, Pebble Beach is obviously iconic in Augusta, just kind of like all the main ones.
Yeah.
But I do love playing, I would say, beach courses, like anywhere on the beach.
Have you played Pebble?
No.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, they say once you play it, it's it. You know what I mean? So not to, people get sick of me saying this, but I have played Augusta.
You have?
I have.
Wow.
Yeah. I was a sports writer, obviously, at the Globe News for 38 years. So I covered Ryan Palmer, and they have like a lottery after the tournament, you know, as they're all week, and they chose me. So I got to drive down Magnolia, dress in the champion's locker.
Nice. Oh my word.
Give you a caddy and you go.
That's incredible.
Yeah,
wow.
yeah. Now the tees we played compared to what the pros play, no, I didn't even know they existed between you and me. Like they're in the middle of the fairway, 150 yards up and stuff. You know what I mean? It's different, but it is a bucket list thing. So
yes, absolutely.
How many holes in ones do you have?
So I say kind of a half. I have one at Preston West.
Preston West, I know. So that's controversial. I agree.
I don't know.
How
really counts.
You're a big time golfer. How do you call that? It's a par 3 course. Do you give your? I'm with you. I don't know what you do.
So the tricky part is
legally, is it a hole in one?
I would say
with the PG?
yes. Well, actually, I have no idea, like legally.
Yeah.
But Coach Meredith always has us do different shots. So we were hitting like beside the tee box, kind of on a slant. So I wasn't even officially hitting from the tee box.
Actually, harder than,
I would say maybe no, but I mean, all my family wants me to count it. So.
All right, I like, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. So, hey, let's hop out of here. We got a Furious 4. It's not furious at all. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right, big dogs or little dogs?
Big dogs.
Okay, cool. Phone calls or text messages?
Texts.
All right, I like it. If I could give you 2 tickets to any sporting event in the history of the world, okay, I mean, doesn't have to be golf, doesn't have to be football, whatever, soccer, whatever. What would you use those 2 tickets on? You could go to any event ever held.
I would say one of the Olympics. I don't know off the top of my head which one. And then maybe like a U.S. Open.
I like it.
One of the iconic ones.
You don't want to go to the Masters?
Yes, that's great too, but I would love to see Pebble Beach.
Yeah, a U.S. Open setup. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. Very cool. All right, and finally, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best, how good are you at keeping a secret?
I would say 10 if we're excluding my sister and my mom.
Okay. I love that. So that's the way it should be. That's the way it should be. Hey, thank you so much for joining us today. Really enjoyed the insight and good luck in your future.
Thank you so much.
All right, let's hop out of here. I'm Lance Lahnert, and we'll be back on the next WT Insider. Stick with us.
WT Insider is brought to you by HTeaO. Located at 504 23rd Street in Canyon, HTeaO is a proud supporter of West Texas A&M Athletics.
Hey, welcome into the WT Insider. I'm your host today, Lance Lahnert. Thank you so much for joining us. It's golf today. We're very happy to have Gam here, and we'll have her pronounce her last name. But just a little bit about Gam. She grew up in Thailand, where she was one of the top amateur golfers there. Her move to the U.S. at WT was delayed a bit because of COVID, so she had to deal with that. Once she got here, she became a golf star, 3-time WGCA All-American, also a Scholar All-American. Her senior year at WT, she recorded a win at the WT West Region Preview, and then 6 other top 5 finishes, and was ranked among one of the top D2 golfers in the entire United States. She's also named the Panhandle Sports Hall of Fame Golfer of the Year, and currently she is the graduate assistant for a little while longer for the Lady Buffs under Coach Meredith Jameson. Welcome into the WT Insider, Gam. Tell our listeners what your last name is.
It's Gam Songrasert.
I like it.
Yes.
I like it. Is that a common name in Thailand?
It's my Gam is yes, but not the last name.
No, it's not at all. Okay, yeah. All right, let's talk about that if you don't mind real quick. Growing up in Thailand, none of us here in the 806 really know much about that. We think we do, but we don't. You know, you can look at YouTubes and all that, but what was the biggest change for you, if you don't mind, living here from living there?
It's just the people. I'd say the people, and the biggest thing, the wind. Like growing up, I'm from the north of Thailand.
Okay.
And we have the mountains and stuff, but we don't have the wind at all. So that was it kind of shocked me. At first practice, I was like, Coach, why is it so windy?
I love that. I love that. Yeah.
Yeah, obviously the food. I missed the food.
The food.
Yeah.
Was that a major adjustment for you to try to find some?
It was a little bit.
Yeah.
Maybe a couple with.
What do you miss back home? What's a meal you just loved back home that you can't get here?
I think a lot of the breakfast food, it's just not, because we eat a lot of rice and curries and stuff like that. And I can't really find it here as breakfast food.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got told by a teammate once I made, because I lived with my teammate. And I made something for breakfast that is not traditional. And then she was like, that's not breakfast food. And I was like, anything is breakfast food.
I love it. Tell us about growing up there. Tell us your family and then how you got into golf. Was it your family who helped you do that, or was that just something that found your heart?
It was my dad. Yeah, he started when I was really young. He would just take me out on the golf course in the golf cart, just being out there, not even hitting.
Yeah.
He just drive us around. It was me and my older sister.
Okay.
So he'd just drive us around and that's how he got us into golf, to be see, it's fun.
Yeah, driving the car, it is fun, of course.
Yeah, and then I think I picked up around 4 or 5.
Really?
So really young. But then I
way
stopped.
young.
But then I played for a little bit and then I stopped, and then I got really serious when I was 10 or 11.
Okay.
Yeah, and then
Is golf a popular sport in Thailand?
Not at all. Not at all.
What is soccer the sport?
Soccer, yes. Badminton.
Badminton.
Yeah.
I love badminton. Yeah.
Volleyball.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not golf.
But not golf, huh?
No.
So you were kind of not in the most popular sport, obviously. So
no, growing up in my town, it was just the only girls that play golf. It was just me and my older sister.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that was.
So tell us about it. How'd you get to Canyon, Texas? Then?
It started with my older sister. She got recruited by Coach Meredith.
Yes.
And she's 5 years older than me, so we have that gap where the time she was here, Coach also sees my progress as well. And she offered, and it didn't take a lot for me to say yes. And I was like, yes, I'll come play for you.
Had you heard good stuff from your sister about the program? Is that why it was so easy?
Yes, because
it's a long way from home.
I know.
You know?
I know.
Yeah.
And yes, heard a lot of good things about Coach and the university as well.
Yeah.
So, and my dad, and I visited, and we see the town, the university, and dad.
That is cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
so wow. So big sis helped you a lot. Yeah, I love that. So, are you guys competitive when you play with each other now? I mean, since you guys are both really good.
Yes, I mean, we still are competitive. We played in a scramble together a couple weeks ago, and I mean, she still plays. She is a professional, and she gives out lessons.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
And
yeah.
I'd like to think that I can still beat her.
I love that. I love that. All right, you had an incredible career here at WT. But when you look at it, Gam, what's one of your greatest accomplishments, or what do you like about what you were able to get done?
Of course, tournament wins are great, but I think just the friendships that I made with my teammates, I still talk to a lot of them. They're like one of my best friends, and it's just like good to know that I still have these people in my life.
Yeah, that is so awesome. Yeah. Obviously, Coach Jamison is off recruiting right now. What did she mean to your career?
She means a lot. Like, she's probably the best coach a girl could ever ask for. I look up to her a lot on and off the golf course. And yeah, she's great. She puts in a lot of time and effort into the team, and I appreciate that a lot. And now that I'm on this side, I can see really like all the stuff that she puts in the team, and it really is just like, I'm like, wow, like I wish I'm half the person that you are.
Have you enjoyed the grad assistant experience?
Actually, yes.
Good.
I learned a lot about golf. I didn't think that. I was like, what else? What else is there to it?
Yeah.
But there's a lot more to it, and
cool.
I still miss competing. But I really appreciate the time that I had.
We talked earlier, the Lady Buffs got 7th GAM in the 2026 NCAA Division II Regional Championships. It was over in Pueblo, Colorado. And you had the real nice run in the Lone Star Conference, made it to the finals there. Tell us, in your eyes, how'd the season go, and how's the future look for the Lady Buffs?
I think they had a really good year. I mean, obviously we would like for it to be a little longer, but I'm proud of how they compete. We had a couple of injuries on the team, and I mean, just seeing how they fought through it and how like mentally tough they are, I think.
Yeah.
And I'm also
and they were young,
for,
right?
Yes, they're a really young team, and I'm excited to see what they'll do next year. I think it's going to be great.
You're not that far removed from it, Gam. What makes a great college golfer? What do you have to do to really be pretty consistent in that? Because it's so competitive. There's so many good players when you show up to a tournament. Can you take us in what you've kind of learned that makes the best?
I think it's probably, obviously, it's the practice, the preparation you put into it.
Okay.
Like how hard they work, and I think just also the work ethic that they have.
Yeah.
And also the team dynamics helps. Like, just the girl enjoy their time with each other, having fun, like with themselves, and just know to go out there and play golf and enjoy the time.
Yeah.
I think
and don't overthink it.
Yeah, put it there all. Yeah.
Yeah. I like that a lot. So, all right, you're ready to move on and get into the real world. Tell everybody what's your future plans.
So I'll walk the stage this Saturday.
Wow! Congrats.
Thank you. And then I'll move to Dallas, and then I'm working for an accounting company as a auditing staff.
Yeah. Are you a numbers person? I hope, obviously.
Yeah, I do like math.
Yeah. You know, there's numbers people and not numbers people. Okay. So speaking of the number, we talked earlier. Hole-in-ones. How many hole-in-ones have you had?
I have had one.
Tell us about it.
It was my sophomore year.
It was in competition.
Actually, no, it was the practice round.
Okay, that's all right. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, first time at that course in Houston, it was hole 5, par 3. It was like 150 something yards, and yeah, I didn't even see it go in. I hit my 7-iron, and I was like, picked up the tee, and then coach was over there at the green. She was like, "Oh," and then she shot it, and we were like, "Oh, what?" And we just run to the green.
I love it. Did you save the golf ball? Is it in a special place?
I did. It's on my trophy collection.
Now, as good as you are, have you had some close calls as well, though?
Yes, a lot. A lot. I feel like I've had at least 4 that I'm like, man, that did not go in.
Yeah. I've got to ask you if you could have any tee time in the whole world on a golf course, what would you go use that tee time for? Where would you go play?
Obviously, Augusta.
Really? That is cool. Yeah.
I mean, I would love to go play there. I appreciate the history
of it is amazing.
I mean, I would love to go to the Masters as well, but
yeah, like I was talking earlier, I got to play it a couple times as a wild card when I covered the Masters for the Emerald Globe News for 11 years. And it's everything you think of.
Yeah.
Driving down Magnolia Lane. So what I did, Gam, I put my car in D.
And just let it go.
1 mile an hour, and I have the video, going down there. Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah,
That's
and then they
terrible.
put you up in the champion's locker. So they give you one of the lockers of the champions, so you're in there. Then they give you a caddy and you go.
Oh my gosh.
And I didn't play great because I think you just got to go. Speaking of enjoying it, it's hard to enjoy it. You're looking around like, this is where Phil Mickelson hit that shot. And then you get to number 12, and yeah. But no, you'll get it someday.
Oh.
But yeah, go to the Masters if you ever get a chance.
Oh.
It's the happy place. Everybody's happy to be there. So yeah, very cool. Pebble Beach, have you experienced that?
No, but I would love to though.
Yeah, me too. I think that's the scenery of Pebble Beach. They say is.
I know. I can't imagine what it.
Yeah, you're just
I
like,
can't.
is this real pinching stuff? So, all right, let's hop out of here. We got the Furious Four today. Are you ready? And they're not furious at all.
Yes.
Okay, big dogs or little dogs?
Big dogs.
Okay, I'm a little dog guy. I have a Shih Tzu named Teddy Ballgame.
Okay.
But you're a big dog.
Yes, more like golden retriever,
Yeah.
border collie, maybe
Yeah.
mid-size.
Okay, I like that. Phone calls or text messages?
Text.
Okay,
Yeah.
with all the players telling where to.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah, and if I could give you 2 tickets, Gam, to any sporting event ever, I'm not sure what your other sports you like, soccer, whatever, World Cups, Masters 1 year, what would you do the tickets on?
One would be the Masters.
Any particular year, maybe 2019 when Tiger won?
Oh yes, that would be great.
Okay,
Actually.
yeah.
And another one would probably be the 2012 Ryder Cup.
Okay,
Yes, they played here in Chicago at the Medina.
yeah.
I would love to go watch the last
Wow.
day. Yeah.
That's crazy. I love that. Yeah. So, and finally, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best, how good are you at keeping a secret?
I'd say maybe 7 or 8.
Okay.
Maybe 7.5.
Not bad at all. So, Gam, we can't thank you enough for joining us today on the WT Insider. What a career you had here. You poured so much into WT. We respect that. We love that. And good luck down in Dallas.
Thank you for having me.
All right. I enjoyed that very much. Hey, we'll be back. I'm Lance Lahnert. Thank you for joining us today on the WT Insider.